we have indicated fast safe on the radio and also on the GOP app. Yes, we've been informed by MRT that the first tsunami warning message has been issued before we pass on the message to the fire service.
The theme for this year's National Disaster Awareness Week focuses on tsunami hazard and the need for all Fijians to be tsunami ready. Tsunamis have the greatest potential to have a devastating impact on a large segment of Fiji's population. Because tsunamis can hit with very little or no warning, adequate preparedness is of utmost importance. Proper planning for a tsunami will save the lives of our loved ones. To achieve this goal, tsunami preparedness is important because it is the best way to ensure the safety of our families and protection of properties and assets. The theme, Be Tsunami Ready, is appropriate because the last tsunami to affect Suva was way back in 1953. Torahiko Terada, a Japanese scientist who was instrumental in the study of earthquakes, once said, and I quote, "The next disaster will happen or will strike when the memory of the last one has been forgotten," unquote. Because that was over 65 years ago, most Fijians today are not familiar or have no first-hand experience with tsunamis. Many of us can still vividly remember the devastation that Cyclone Winston brought on our communities, and because of that experience and lessons learned, we are better prepared for cyclones today. We need to ensure that Fiji is constantly ready and prepared for a tsunami event. Our emergency operators need to be adequately prepared for such an operation. Our schools, teachers, and students need to be prepared for tsunami events. Today's tsunami evacuation exercise will provide a few schools with an opportunity to test their tsunami preparedness and evacuation plans. It will also give key responding authorities and the National Disaster Management Office the chance to test their coordination and response plans. Let me warn you that there is no such thing as a perfect plan, but having a plan is better than having none at all. This is just the beginning of a big undertaking. More schools, businesses, and communities in Suva and throughout Fiji will participate in similar exercises in the coming months. What we learn from here will assist us in planning for the national tsunami drill. We are grateful to the government of Japan and the United Nations Development Program for their partnership today and their support with the provision of technical assistance. While government-planned disaster preparedness activities are always helpful, I encourage every Fijian to take the initiative to understand tsunami risks and to have a plan of action in the event of a tsunami warning. With those few words, I now officially launch the series of tsunami drills for 2018, and God bless Fiji and God bless us all. Thank you and Dhanyabad.